What Diane has is a tremendous spirit, and she truly was a person that, in a good way, infected the whole community.
She believed in social justice. She didn't believe that where you were at any one point in your life was indicative of how you should be treated.
She turned heads whenever she opened her mouth. She turned heads whenever she entered a room. There was no doubt about it that she saw the big picture.
My experience of Diane was that she was somebody who brought her unique personality to whatever situation she was dealing with. She didn't change her style based on the circumstances. She was Diane.
Her sense of adventure and her fearlessness going into the jungles of Belize.
She made every dream you had seem like it was possible, but she didn't just offer unconditional support. She helped guide you to the way to see this is how you're going to make your dream possible.
Her father, who was a well-to-do attorney in the Boston area, would come home and over the dinner table would explain to the kids that when you have enough, that you have a responsibility to share what you have with others.
She lived a fairly hard, disciplined life, being a lawyer, and she was totally immersed in that. But I feel the real joy in her life came after she retired and started living with Len. When Len came into her life, suddenly she blossomed and she became very happy and interested and adventuresome and fearless and courageous.
In the 4 short years we were together, we did fabulous things. And Friends Forever, the Irish kids, Protestant and Catholics, were a major part of our life. We traveled to Northern Ireland.
Friends Forever promotes trust and understanding among cultures and conflict. Diane not only was on the board of directors and helped us in that capacity, as well as a strong financial supporter, but more importantly, Diane and Leonard would give up their entire home for 2 weeks. Leonard and Diane had over 100 young people from around the world live here and get the spirit of them within the house. This idea that the world is bigger than your own backyard, but you need to give up your backyard to understand that.
Diane would take causes and people under her wing and nurture them and believe in them. I think it was what you might call a maternal quality.
She taught me to just be straightforward and honest, and to always work hard and try to do the best job that you can to get through life, and then do as little damage as possible going through it.
Diane took me right under her wings when I first moved here. I didn't know anybody, so I remember Diane and Leonard invited me to a giant Thanksgiving that they would have in Portsmouth, and it was filled with 40 or 50 other vagabonds like myself who they had collected and brought into their family.
She took that motherhood idea, where she was caring for others, into the jungles of Central America.
On a trip to Honduras in 2005 for Sustainable Harvest. The first day in the field, she described it as a life-changing experience. One of the sites we visited that day was building a demonstration farm, and they were a bit short of money, and Diane immediately made a substantial donation to help the local group complete the project. And that was really her way of expressing her life-changing experience. Subsequently, she became a board member of Sustainable Harvest International. I think in many ways her legacy will be the completion and hopefully great success of that project in Belize.
She involved herself in many interesting, vital things, and these last 4 years of her life were very full and vital. And I think she lived in the way she would have wanted it to.
I think Diane would say that she does not deserve the American Red Cross Heroes Award. I think she does. To me, she was a hero.
When you still talk to people about Diane, you can see the impact that she had is living on with them, the sparkle in their eye, the spring in their step, the idea that Diane is still here in the sense of the word, supporting them, giving them, buoying their hopes,
it's joyful. It is really wonderful to have known her and to have her memory in your mind that you can recall at a moment's notice. And it's fun, and it's exciting, and it makes you smile.